Yo, what's up guys? It's Zealous. Today, we're going to be talking about some of the cards that have been spoiled so far. Going to be talking about Bigfoot being spotted at Collecticon. Going to be talking about what's going on in 2026. Some of the products that are hitting big box stores this holiday. And also, some things that's been going on in the community. Let's talk about it. I want to talk about one of the craziest things that's happened in a minute. MetaZoo Maniac, one of our youngest community members, one of our youngest collectors, is out here pulling one of the most rarest cards. And her reaction was priceless.
Old scratch? Oh my god, yes! What a way to start Halloween.
I think there's a lot of us in this community that really want that card. That's probably a card I'll never have, but funny thing is she actually ended up sending me this really cool Halloween, like, gift card, thank you card, whatever you want to call it, holiday card. But yeah, she got a little note in here. It says, "Thanks for all the support and including me on your channel. I hope you have the best Halloween ever." And then it's got her signature. She's got a cool little signature. And the card says, "Get your scare on. Hope it's hauntingly happy." I've never said hauntingly in my life, but hey. Anyways, in the card, she actually threw in a few things. She gave me a cool Monkey King sticker. She knows I like that dark art. And one of the trick-or-treat packs. And another one of the trick-or-treat packs. I've never opened one of those. And finally, a pack of Nightfall. If I would have pulled the old scratch out of this, there's no way I could have kept it. But holy crap, would I have had a reaction. That's probably the card I want the most from old MetaZoo, and I don't think I'll ever get it. Maybe. You never know. But MetaZoo Maniac, I want to say thank you so much for this. We'll open these packs at the end of the video. I almost forgot, but she also got to spoil a card. Congratulations on that. That's really cool. Black Cat, it's a cryptid I actually own. If you guys follow my Instagram, you know I recently got a Black Cat. Little cutie. Go check it out. Speaking of spoilers, TMX Comics. He got to spoil the Mothman. That's pretty nuts, dude. That's kind of huge. If I had to rate the artwork 1 to 10, probably say like 7, 8, 7.5, 7. I'm not like crazy over it, but it's a cool Mothman. You know, I really kind of think I want to see if there's a Mothman in the set that's textured. I want to see what that looks like. I feel like the texture just adds that extra layer. Some of the cards that ended up being 2 stars previously, I felt like they really would have looked cool in a 3-star alt art. And speaking of spoilers, let's talk about some of the ones that's been spoiled lately. Boogeyman, Crooked Man, Hat Man, Infield Monster, Stickman of Clark County, Colorado Springs Elf, and Kitsune. I think we already talked about the Kitsune. That one's really cool. But yeah, these cards, they're not like crazy, but looking back at old Zoo, like some of those really aren't the craziest either, you know, like Winter Solstice. It's not the greatest, but I'm not really crazy over the spoiler so far. I kind of wish that they'd tease something like a little more, hey, I want that. Hey, should I like pre-order this set? You know, like something to make people like really look forward to the set. Right now it's kind of just speculation. People are just wondering. I remember Charlie talking about not wanting to spoil everything in this set and let people have surprise whenever they open a box, and I respect that. But at the same time, kind of need some heaters out there to make people want it, you know? That's just my opinion. And I gotta say, Seb, the Hat Man, I really like that card. I like the spirals that you did in the background. That's super cool. And the Colorado Springs Elf, I love that they added pumpkins. I think in one of my previous videos, I was talking about how I like them adding like seasonal things like pumpkins, and maybe for like Christmas do like snowman, gingerbread men, Santa hats, the holiday things around those times. So the Crooked Man and the Enfield Monster, those are pretty decent spoilers, but it's not really what I picture whenever I think of a spoiler. I think of something that is more hype, more chase, something like a legend rare, hidden rare, something along those lines. I like the fact that they're doing the spoilers, but I really wonder if these common, uncommon, rare spoilers are generating the hype momentum that they anticipate, or if they're looking for more or expect more from it. Bigfoot was spotted at Collecticon, but who was he with? None other than Poncho. That's a pretty cool duo, in my opinion. I'm not sure if this is MetaZoo's mascot. I'm assuming that it's MetaZoo's mascot. I really hope it is. I think Catching Cryptids is really the person that I saw talking about, yo, MetaZoo needs mascots. And then once I started thinking about it, I'm like, dude, I agree. She just, speaking of Kitty, she just comes in here. Mascots would be a straight W. Like, I know they probably aren't the cheapest to get a good one, but it's like a one-time investment type deal, But speaking of catching cryptids, the man finally pulled him a hidden rare.
Doing actually better than what I thought. So, but more importantly than that is there's some really good. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh my freaking goodness! Yes!
Dude, congratulations. I'm not just saying that lightly. Congratulations, bro. $30 later, you finally get a hidden rare, and I can't say like you don't deserve it. You absolutely deserve it. You put out hella content, positive attitude, ripping crazy amounts of zoo, collecting crazy. Like, I've been seeing your videos, your shorts. If you guys haven't seen it, this man's been putting out shorts of some of MetaZoo's rarest cards. I'm talking anywhere from like legend rares, hidden rares. He's got shadow rares, and cards that you really don't see much, the blossom rares. Those don't pop up much, it seems. And if you guys want to see them, you want to see what it looks like, he's got it on his YouTube shorts. I'll have him linked down below. And I just want to say, Catching Cryptids is supposed to be ripping some secret shadows whenever it drops. So hopefully your live streams go well, and I wish you the best of luck on pulling the hidden rare, man. I truly mean that. Like, the best of the best. You deserve it. Moving onward, I kind of want to talk about what I'm going to do as far as Secret Shadows goes. Definitely my favorite set so far, but the way the market has went after the releases, I don't really have a crazy amount of money right now to afford to lose, so I think I might wait a minute to see what happens and try to get the best bang for the buck, honestly. I mean, honestly, like, if I would have saved my money with Quote, the prices I paid with Quote compared to the prices now, yeah, kind of wish I would have waited on a couple things, That way I could have got more of a bang for a buck. But that is what it is, man. So far, Secret Shadows looks pretty good in my opinion. And I mean that genuinely. But they spoiled the Grim Reaper, and that's one thing I was really looking for, like that cryptid specifically, the Grim Reaper, because I feel like that kind of gives me like optimism as to where Zoo can go. I kind of understand them not wanting to have it like front and center on the box. That makes sense, That might turn some people off from wanting to buy it. But the fact that they put the Grim Reaper in MetaZoo, it means a lot to me, and probably our community. Not probably, it definitely means a lot to our community. Like, seriously, if you guys watch Project Trick or Treat, like, over half the people was like, Grim Reaper, Grim Reaper, Grim Reaper. We need it, and we got it. But the artwork, for me, 1 to 10, Probably 7, man. 6 or 7. Which a 2-star, you can't like expect a 2-star to be like, yo, that is a 10 of 10, amazing. I absolutely love it, right? But it's a solid Grim Reaper. I'm just happy to see him here. Yeah, I'd probably rate him about a 7. But one thing I have had mixed emotions about, and I don't know how to feel, is like, if you guys watch the spoiler, the song that they chose and like the words, I can't think of it, the caption that they chose was, "Heavy is the head that wears the crown." And if you guys were watching my live stream, about 100, I went back and looked at my Photoshop. It was about 150 days ago, roughly. I teased on one of my streams that I had a Zealous logo with a crown on it, and below it said, "Heavy is the head that wears the crown." I'm gonna show you guys. This, for the people that's here, the ones that actually showed up, check this out, okay? So, I got a good idea from this card. I don't know when this will come into tuition or whatever, but check this out. I want to put this logo on the back of a shirt, like between the shoulder. Actually, put that on the pocket, like the t-shirt pocket type deal, and then on the back make it say, "Heavy is the head that wears the crown." That'd be pretty fucking cool. But I feel like the crown is too big. I need to shrink the crown a little bit, man. This is unfinished artwork, so little teaser on that. I got mixed emotions. I'm like, dang, did I like influence that? I really wish I could have spoiled it. Going into 2026, what do we have to look forward to? Well, Charlie said he's pretty open to quite a few things, you know, serialized cards, parallels, quite a few different things. So if you're listening, Charlie, maybe lenticular cards, maybe like a Wendigo, you turn it and it turns a full moon to a blood moon, or a Mothman has lasers coming out of its eyes. Maybe this, it doesn't even have to be a card, maybe like a product of its own, kind of like the old Pokemon cards that was lenticular. But even if you can't make like a cartoon right now, a anime, whatever, just having the lenticular cards would be a great way to depict a scene happening. Now I want to talk about DPD's grade and submission. Apparently, he had stolen cards. DPD, what you doing? You out here hitting MetaZoo licks, bro? Come on. No, but seriously, what the fuck, bro? Well, I guess they haven't got the memo that quote liquidated Zoo's product. I don't know, dude. That sucks that sucks that happened to you. It really does. I know if I sent some stuff in and they was like, "Yo, you stole this," I'd send them a note back being like, "No, I didn't." Not really, but it would definitely suck. Now I know not to grade anything like that. You know, it was super good information for the community. I'm sure a lot of people really appreciated you uploading that, so they didn't put forth the effort of doing the same thing and getting denied. And it's been confirmed. This holiday season, we're going to see a product in big box stores. Think of how long it took Original Zoo to get a product in big box stores. Like, took a minute, in my opinion. And I'm pretty sure that MetaZoo has gotten a product in big box stores faster than the old Zoo, so you got to give them that. In my opinion, I think the booster blisters are a pretty good product. I just wonder what the price points are going to be. And lastly, I got to say, go follow Cryptic Keeper. This guy definitely deserves some follows, and I'm sure there's people that want to follow him that haven't really realized that he's made a new account. So, Cryptic Keeper, here's you a shout out, dude. Hopefully it helps. Guys, go follow him if you want to. I love you. I love you, bro. I think I'm speaking for most of the community whenever I say that. You've been nothing but good to us. But I think that might do it. I just gotta say, if I did have influence over them choosing Heavy is the head that wears the crown for the Grim Reaper, I think that's cool. I think it's super cool that maybe I had an idea that they liked and they implemented. You know, no hard feelings over it. I wish I could have spoiled it though. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. 25 likes if you guys want to see this Halloween stream. Like, comment, subscribe, go follow the people in the video. Peace out.